Welcome back to the channel, guys. For those who are new, my name is Tommy McGrath. For those who are returning, welcome back. We are going to be doing a beef brisket, as you can tell by the title. We are going to smoke this overnight. We're going to be doing about a 20 to 22 hour cook, and I got to prep it. Today's Saturday. It's 3 o'clock. I got to get this 14.5 pound brisket trimmed up. I got my Japanese Kamikoto knives. We got all of our seasonings. We're going to use this as a binder. So I want to get these cooking videos back going again because I feel like it's just fun to do. And we got the Green Bay San Fran game tomorrow. That's why we were going all out on this brisket. We got Justin coming over, and I figured, why not film a video? So, all right, I gotta get this thing trimmed up. It has been a while since I've done a smoking video, but I am thoroughly obsessed with all meats. Don't take that the wrong way. Christmas is in full effect. You guys can't tell behind me because there's no decorations here, but I'm gonna give you guys a tour of the house, the inside and outside. We have 4 trees in the house. I'm gonna show you guys. You may not care about that, but might as well give you guys a tour because I'm super pumped about it. And I know I'm gonna be trimming off a shit ton of meat, but it won't go to waste. Like I said, I'm gonna make my own tallow. We'll go into that, and we're also going to take some of the meat. I'm gonna cook that up, feed it to the dogs. Otis, sit, sit, speak, speak, hey, speak. Speak. Louder. Good boy. All right, so here's the brisket before all the trimming. Here's my seasonings. Black truffle sea salt. We got the holy cow. We got the gospel all-purpose. SPG, salt, pepper, garlic. This is also black pepper. Pepper is a crucial key to briskets. It's gonna be my first layer of seasoning once we get there. We got, where's your sister sauce? Got my injection. This is for meat purposes only, I promise. First plan of attack is I'm gonna try and take as much fat as I can off the top, and I'll show you once we get to the fat cap. I'm gonna leave about a 1/4 inch of fat. All right, so on the stove over here, this is some of the fat I'm cutting off. I'm gonna start melting this down. All right, guys, so this ridge right here, so this is still the meat side up, but this ridge right here, you wanna take off about this much. It's all kind of rough meat. As you can see, it looks a little bit different. It's got that brown strip. This is some of it also right here. You want to get rid of this, so I'm going to cut all of this off, going down the whole thing. This is a flat right here, the way it goes down, so I'm just going to probably take off about that much. Hopefully I have good lighting. I'm trying to do this solo. Meg's over here not helping, eating a cheese stick. But nice flat edges, nothing really sticking out too much, pretty all even. So now we're going to flip it over, go to the fat side, and trim because we want like a 1/4 inch of fat there, not a 1/2 inch to a full inch down there. All right, so the point we were at, Meg has finally helped me out filming so I can kind of explain everything. We haven't done too much. We cut off the sides. We made everything kind of flat. You don't want pieces hanging off, tall, short, side, whatever. You want to get everything nice and aerodynamic. So now there's some pepper in here. We have SPG. We have black truffle sea salt, and obviously the beef tallow with a little bit of Where's Your Sister. And I also hit the brisket with this just now, kind of get everything going. So I'm going to take this, and I'm going to use this napkin as a filter because all of that pepper and heavy seasoning you don't want. So as you can see, it's dripping down in. You don't want that big pepper and those big flakes of the seasoning to get in your injector. All right, so I'm gonna basically go in like 1 inch squares across this way and then across this way. Oh shit. So now we're gonna come to the mustard binder. We are going to do, because we're gonna go fat side up, I'm going to do this side first, so then when I flip it, it's just gonna all stay up. The mustard, some people kind of get turned off by it. It's literally just for a binder. You are gonna have no mustard taste whatsoever. Also hit it with a little bit of Where's Your Sister. My first layer is going to be black pepper, and guys, do not be afraid to season briskets. This is a shit ton of meat, and it will not make a difference. More the better. I'm gonna come back to it with SPG. This is Cosmos. And the last one, the Holy Cow by Meat Church. And then I'm gonna lay this one on pretty generously. All right, we're gonna let the seasoning adhere to this side before we flip it and do the back, because we are gonna be doing fat side up. Let the injection, the seasoning kind of all exist together in one happy piece of meat. All right, guys, so the brisket is in the fridge now. Seasoning's done, the injection's done. Everything that I needed to do to get this brisket prepped, marinated, a dry rub marinade, everything is ready to go. I'll come back to you guys later. I gotta shoot to Ace right now, buy 2 bags of pellets. And I wanna show you guys something. So this is what I was doing before the brisket, before I started doing all that, and actually in between. I wanna give you guys like a little bit of a tour of the Christmas lights. I'll at least do the outside. I'm gonna save the other Christmas lights in the basement, in the actual house, for tomorrow for the vlog. For the Green Bay game, Justin's coming over, but I'll at least show you guys the lights because they look absolutely amazing. I'm obsessed. Like I say on my Instagram story, you guys can follow me at McGrath Fishing on Instagram, but I am an absolute slut for Christmas. It's freezing outside. That's all I got for you guys right now. So once we toss this in the smoker, tonight around probably about 10 to midnight, somewhere through there, I'll come back to you guys. But for right now, I'm gonna go drink some beers. Meg's gonna have some wine, and we're gonna enjoy the night. Hey, bub. All right, guys, so the brisket has been on for 13 hours. I just turned it to 225 like 5 minutes ago, but we have an internal temp of a 168. I don't want to open it yet because I'm about to wrap, but I left it on 180 all night. I turned it on at about 10 o'clock, and it's 11 o'clock right now. It was 180 and 5 minutes ago. I just put it to 225. All right, so when we wait for that to get to wrapping temperature, which is going to be about 170, slowly rendering down some of this fat from my trimmings for a little bit more so I can pour on the brisket once we wrap it in this paper. This is the best. This is what I use, the Traeger. It's expensive, but it's worth it. And then this and this whole bag, you're gonna think I'm nuts, but it's for the dogs. The dogs who's rubbing her ass on the Christmas tree right now. All right, the brisket is ready to wrap. It is looking perfectly juicy, textbook. I think we outdid ourselves. The most perfect bark. Everything is looking really damn good. It's been on the smoker for 13 hours at 180. I'm trying to film over here. Can you shut up? Guys, we got a big day today. It is almost game time. It is, game's just started. The noon slot has begun. Take the homemade beef tallow right here. I'm gonna pour just directly over the top of this. I don't have a light, so I hope you can see this, but absolutely textbook. Holy shit, I'm impressing myself today. Key tip, right now it's fat side up. I want the fat side to be up on the smoker. I'm gonna flip it. So what I'm gonna do is put the fat side down. So now I got meat side up, and now once I wrap, it'll flip back over once I do this. So now, I have meat side up. I'm gonna flip it so now it holds this on the smoker. So I'm just gonna walk this straight out there because I don't want to screw anything up. All right, guys, I have the temp spike. This is a portable, so I can actually watch the temperature from my phone. I don't screw with this until I wrap anything because there's no point to it. I don't need to watch it. I'm pretty familiar with when it comes to smoking. And when I first start smoking anything, I'll just use this one so I can come out here, check it like that. But now that we have it wrapped, we'll go to the phone one so I can just literally watch it from my phone because this brisket will not be touched. The lid will not be opened until we are ready to go, which will be right around 203, 202 to 203 is when that brisket will be pulled. Normally, if you have a lot of time to do this, letting it rest for 4+ hours is the most ideal way in my opinion, but we don't really have too much time today because the game starts at 3, it's already noon. So we'll probably let it rest until about halftime, which will be about 2 hours of resting time, which is more than enough, but obviously when you let it rest longer, it's gonna get more of that jiggle, more juices, allow more of that time for that fat to render down. So I'm gonna probe this and we are done. Some people pull at 160 to wrap it, some people pull at 175, and I've even heard of some people pulling at 180 to 185 to wrap it because they want more of that bark. Like I said, everything I've done in this video is kind of like what I like to do. I thought we did an excellent job this time of prepping. I thought the trimming was perfect. I honestly thought this whole cook was probably my best brisket that I've ever done so far. Look who it is.
I'm on my way, bud.
It's gonna be an overall good day. I'm about to crack a beer, just took a shower, I feel like a new person. We're gonna get the beers rolling. We'll probably maybe set up the camera a little bit for some reactions because if you guys follow me on Instagram, you know I'm an absolutely insane Green Bay fan and I go absolutely nuts during every single game. I got the man cave set up, all the Christmas lights. The vibes are super high today, guys. We got Justin coming over. Me and Justin go ballistic during the game. So I'll probably set the camera up, get some reactions. All right, guys, camera's dead. The batteries are in my boat. My boat's in the shop. So this is the basement. We got the Packers tree. We're gonna need Packers ornaments for that. We got the garland up there. Garland up there. There was a door right there, but Packers playoff 2023. My fist said otherwise. Got the Favre. Some stuff over here. 65-inch. Garland around it. Little village. Dead camera. My Loves jersey's about to go on after I pull the brisket. Decorations over here. We got a 1992 vintage. All right, guys, it has been 2.5 hours for the most part, or 2 hours and some change. Look how juicy this thing already is. Oh my God. It's like a bonus. Look at this. Look at that.
The recoil on that meat is good.
Justin, pull one of those out. Find the serrated one.
Is it this one?
No. Oh man. Look at all that juice. Get the nice smoke ring. This is my best brisket. Look at that. It's oozing out. Ready? My best brisket ever. I just did it.
We did it, Joe.
Not this time. Truly the best brisket I've ever had in my life. What's your rating?
What's it out of?
10?
11. Succulent, juicy, perfect meat.
Unreal though. Look at Justin.
Yeah, I can't move.
Slumped.
I'm stuffed.
Actually the best brisket I've ever had in my entire life. How are we feeling? Go, Pack, go! How are we feeling?
Go, Pack, go!
Jacobs trying to get to the outside. Not much that time. Struck. They will. Jacobs is in. Yeah! Green Bay.
Wow. We're storming ahead.
Cheers.
Packers all over the 49ers at 17-0 in San Francisco, trying to find some answers.
So when right go wrong, just say a little prayer, get your money, man. Life goes on.
I'm hopeful, yes I am hopeful for today. Take this music and use it.